Hello everyone, Alanna Clarke here. Now today, or this week shall I say, we are going to be doing something super awesome. Now I am at the Talland School of Equitation. I am actually in my room now, and that is run by Pammy Hutton, the living dressage legend herself, and I will actually be having lessons with her this week. Now I've brought Ella, my little baby girl who I have trained myself. I rebacked her. I have brought her along with me this week, so that is a momentous occasion for us. This is her first time ever away from home, so I'm really actually intrigued to see how Ella's going to handle that. Also, I really hope Pammy likes her because I rebacked her myself and I've been working really hard with her, and we've only ever had 2 lessons in like Ella's whole riding career. I feel like I'm really presenting my child to Pammy, so I really hope she likes her. So I've got the sheet tomorrow that says what we are doing, and I am not in the group lesson actually, so I'll enjoy seeing other people in the group lesson, but I am on what Talland calls the intensive course, where I have 3 lessons a day. Now my first lesson is going to be at 11:15 with Gerry Sinnott, who is actually an ex-Irish Olympic eventer, and he placed individual 6th at the, let me just get it up because I do not want to get this information wrong. So he was a member of the Irish Olympic event team at Montreal, where he was individual 6th, and he's competed at Gatcombe, badminton and the World Championships, to name but a few, as the Talland School of Equitation website says, and he is actually amazing. I think I frustrated him last time I came down because I am just a bit of a ditz sometimes when I'm riding, but I really enjoyed how he taught, and he's just awesome. So I have got 3 lessons with him tomorrow, so he's going to be sick of me by the end of the day. We've just had dinner, bangers and mash, oof, and chocolate cake. Oh my god, it was so rich, and I put cream on it. Oh! If you've read any of my blogs about Talland, you know that I am just here for the food. I'm joking, I'm here for the riding, I'm joking. But the food is a big plus. Okay, so it's like 7. I look super pale because I'm really tired. But I've just gone to the yard, we just said hi to Ella. We've hayed all the horses, we're just about to feed everyone now, and Ella's is all soaked. We've got our Equestrian cool mash with us, and she is super chilled, so I'm really pleased. So this is the indoor school, and this is where I think I'll be having my lesson with Gerry Sinnott later. And then if we zoom in at the top there, you can see one of the staff riding, and that actually, the seat up yonder, is where Pammy teaches, and you can kind of see all the medals and everything there. I'll go see if I can take a look and get some video of that. So this is where Pammy sits, and they put little barriers up now as well. And she's got all like her plaques and everything from competing all pinned up there. Mirrors on the walls, it's so cool. So yeah, the big seat's where Pammy sits, and I've sat in that once before I vacated because I was too scared to stay there. So unfortunately I haven't actually managed to find anyone to video my lessons today because they're all working later on, but I will try and put the camera on the side and video. It just means it won't be very zoomed in, so I'm just going to hope for the best and hope the camera can pick up what it can. Alright, so this is the stables. This is what we call competition yard, so that'll have like a lot of Pammy's horses on it, or Abby and Charlie Hutton's horses on it sometimes in this day. And then this is livery yard, where the liveries will keep their horses. And then this part is main yard, and it's like a little box. So this is Ella, and she's all settled down. She got a little bit anxious earlier when everyone was getting fed and we were washing off all the horses' legs. She's obviously had quite the role. She's got a nice lot of shavings in her pretty mane and everything, but she's really chilled out. She's in her field robe because it's quite cold, but we have got a Thermotex here that was clean and fresh on, but no, she decided to roll the minute she was in there. And she has got a lot of love for her head colour. It looks really pretty. But yeah, she seems to be really chilled. I might have to lunge her before our lesson later on. But first, I will be riding a horse named Dewey, so let's go find Dewey. and see what he's up to. So everyone, this is Dewey, and he is the first horse at Talland that I proper fell in love with. He taught me how to perfect my flying changes, and he is just so lovely and cute. I wanted to steal him the first time I came down. He actually seems really eager to be ridden today. He's been chomping at the bit. I think I've got someone to film some of my lessons, so I'm about to go and have a lesson with Gerry Sinnott. Now, I'd like to work on the simple changes because we've got some squad test riding coming up. So Halen and I need to perfect the simple changes. So I need to learn how to ride one. So hopefully we'll be working on that today. And basically we'll be working on anything that Gerry thinks I need help with. Because honey, there's a lot. Right, see you in a few. So we got some inadvertent matchy in. Hey. I'm holding it like a weirdo, I know, but like needs must. So Dewey and I are accidentally looking very matchy. I forgot that the Talland numbers were blue. Yeah.
He was completely confident. Very good. Walk in the path.
So Dewey and I just had a brilliant lesson. Hopefully we've got some good footage of it, but we're working on simple changes and leg yields. I was just working really hard on trying not to let Dewey get too tense, because at home I let Halen get too tense and then it just kind of looks a bit pants. So we were working on that and just getting my body positioning right and getting him to move across quite nicely. And Gerry even taught me some tricks as well to get the horse's quarters to go at the same time as the shoulders and the leg yield. So I'm really pleased. I had a great lesson and Dewey was awesome. Right, okay, so I've got the matchy number, royal blue, hey. Okay, I'll just drop my stick, bear with me. Ouch, okay. Right, I've got the grooming kit, about to go get Ella ready. We've got about half an hour, and I've got a lunger and everything as well, so let's go get it. Right, today we will probably be working on the lateral work, so I want to get the leg yields perfected, and also the rhythm in the canter, because we've been working on that with Jill Liggins and Chrissy Lee Batty, and it's going really well, and I just want it perfected. And maybe, if we get the chance and everything goes well, possibly looking at some shouldering and stuff like that. I just want to see what Gerry thinks of her, really. But I'm going to lunge her first, and maybe get some video of her going crazy.
drive in a second.
Very straight to start with. Stay very straight. Very nice. Now try the
Right, apologies about the wind, it's a bit windy out here, but oh well. Then we started the lesson, but basically I trotted around and cantered around and everything first, just to get her used to the school, used to the new environment, because this is only the second time she's seen mirrors as well. So then we got in, we started having the lesson, and straight away Gerry asked me all about Ella's past, and I told him about how she's 9 years old, but she's actually 5 years old riding wise. And then I told him what I wanted to work on, the canter, getting the rhythm in the canter better, and also getting the lateral work going. So for the canter, he had me doing a 20-metre circle in trot, and then a 15-metre circle, and as you're approaching the wall, ask for the canter transition, simply because Ella sees the wall, and then she'll back off a bit, she won't be so explosive. And then we've got to do half a 20-metre circle, and then when we come back to the wall again, ask her for trot, because the wall will again make her just back off a little bit and slow down. So we practiced that for a little while, and then we went away and had a look at the lateral work, and Gerry said, right, have you done turns on the forehand? And I'm like, no, we've been working on leg all time. And he was like, right, that's the first thing you should teach her. You should teach a horse a turn on the forehand in hand. So he had me jump off, go to the side. Basically, I'd have the right rein in my right hand facing her side. So I'd have the right rein in my right hand, and then I'd use my left hand to put it where my heel would be, and push her bum round saying, over. She's probably confused now because I just said that on top of her. And then she'd spin her back end around to the other side. You'd only do it like 180 degrees. And then I did that on the other side as well, spinning her the other way. Going against the wall simply because it makes it a lot easier, but we were still on the inner track. So then I jumped back on, and I did that again, only when I was on her, so I'd have a little bit of right flexion when I was doing the bum to the left, and then I'd put my right leg back a little bit, and I'd just press it on and say over, and she'd actually managed it really well considering that she's never done it before. Right, so then we went away and we had to do a 20-metre circle in trot in the centre of the school, then come on to a 15-metre circle in the middle, and I would put my weight into my outside stirrup, put my inside leg on as far back as it could go, and then just push her very gently over, just getting her to relax and everything. So we did that quite a few times. And then I went onto the 3-metre line, going up and down the school, and basically I would do that again. So I'd put my weight into the outside stirrup, I would put my inside leg on and as far back as it could go, and then I would gently push her over to the side. And I was looking in the mirrors and it didn't actually look too bad. I mean, it feels like I'm leaving the quarters in the next county, but she's not when I'm actually looking in the mirrors, or at least not too bad from the times I saw it. And then we went and we did the 20-metre circle in trot, and then the 15-metre circle asking her to canter when facing the wall. And actually, one of the first times we did it, she did this massive bronc, and this was on the left rein. I'm really hoping that the person who was filming got it, but she did this massive bronc, and I thought it was so funny. It was just like, okay, Ella, you do you, boo. Anyway, so she was such a good girl. She was so chill. First time she's been in that school, and that bronc was the only thing she did. She was such a good girl. I was like, oh my gosh, Ella, you're so cute. So she's quite sweated up now. So I've taken her for a walk down to the drive and back. So as you can see, the drive behind me. And we're still not back at the yard, so we've got quite a ways to walk. Oh, she just put her head down, the reins on, she went over her head. That could have gotten interesting pretty quickly. So I'm going to take her back to the stables now. I'm going to get her hosed off probably because she's very sweaty. And then I'm going to put her away. And I'm going to go see if there's any more lunch, because we had steak, bake and wedgies and it was so good. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to save any steak, bake or wedgies for Ella. But I don't think you should feed them to a horse anyway. I'm not sure I will. But she had sugar and polo mints off of Gerry, and she was such a good girl. I can't believe how brilliant she was. And even Gerry said it was nice to see a young horse that wasn't all strung up and everything in side reins. So I'm really pleased. And he really likes her as well. He said that she was a lovely girl, and it was nice to see. It was nice to see one of the foreign horses with a nice walk, was actually one of his quotes. And he's also said, if you love her so much and she's your baby, why hasn't she got a real diamond in her brow band rather than those fake crystals? And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm poor. So, but yeah, love Gerry, and he reacted so well to having a young horse to teach. It was. Oh, she was brilliant, the instruction was brilliant, and I have talked for about 20 minutes now. Right, so I'm having a good time. I'm moseying my way around the yard, thinking I've got forever, debating whether I should go back to the kitchen for another steak bake, if they've got any left. Look at the clock and it's 2:40. I am riding at 3 and I don't know where Donald's tack is. So, honey, I've got to run. Right, okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to be working on, so I'm going to have a think while I'm tacking him up. But other than that, I need to rush. Right, see you in a minute. Not sure what's happening.
Good girl. Well done. That's it. Really strict rhythm.
Donald was such a good boy. He was absolutely brilliant. It was funny to ride him because I've never ridden a Spanish horse before, and it was like sitting on a ball because they're really short. It was really, he was difficult to ride, but actually amazing to ride once you got the hang of it a little bit. So I really enjoyed that. It's been a little while because the camera died, so that's why we're back in my room again. But I am going to go because Ella's been in a Thermotex while I've been riding because she was really sweaty when I got off her. So I'm going to go take off her Thermotex, get her all brushed down, and then pop in her tea and everything. Alright, let's see how she likes her bowl of minty treats. Okay. I'm going to go for it. I've not got anything. She loves it. She plays with it all the time, bless her. thing Ella's been concerned about during the time here is what exactly is going on. So she's been watching all of the horses go past her, bless her. And other than that, she's just been really calm, so I'm just really pleased with her. First of all, apologies about the hair. I know it's looking terrible, but oh well. Right, so that concludes Ella's day 1 at Talland. She doesn't want to be in the frame apparently. But yeah, that concludes Ella's day 1 at Talland. She's been absolutely brilliant, so much calmer than I thought she was going to be. I thought she was going to be absolutely off her head. That's why I lunged her and everything beforehand. But she has literally been the epitome of a good girl.